Feels good to be back, chat. It feels damn good to be back. Took last week off after a massive, massive show. That, of course, being Clash of the Titans 2, where a lot went down, to say the least. New champions pretty much all over the map. That, of course, including the TNC World Champion. And there were two new World Champions crowned, as Zyler Glass, of course, winning the main event. But Cole Crimson, with the shock of the night, turning on Zyler Glass, cashing in the golden ticket briefcase, and walking out as the new TNC World Champion. We also got Owen Spade coming back from the dead, setting his sights on the Cunt Riders, and his first target would of course be Seth Ross, and Owen would take him down and capture his first title in TNC, that of course being the All-Star Championship. And then in the tag division, we had a winner takes all between the Cunt Riders as well as Masked Man and Jace Gold, and the Cunt Riders took it all, not only retaining the Gay Tag Team Championships, but taking home the TNC World Tag Team Championships as well. So we've had a lot go on, and we also had some breaking news right before we went live, that Adam Ace, who is the new RHW Memorial Champion, defeating Matt Marco on BCW, his title was stolen. He's reporting that the title was stolen. So we got a lot going on all at once. It's a little bit hectic, but I think I've wasted a little bit too much time. Let's just get right into the graps. We've waited long enough. And of course, we are going to hear from our new world champion, Cole Crimson, for the first time since Clash.
Zyler Glass, the man of many minds. Thank you. Thank you for being so ignorant to let the man holding an instant world title match stand by your side on your quest to becoming world champion. I truly thought you might be smarter than that, considering the way things have gone in the past. But since you decided I was trusted enough, I am now free from your shackles. You cannot use me as your pawn to win in the tag division while you go on your own solo ventures. That's not how this ever worked. I am no longer your stooge. I am no longer the enforcer of the Black Hole Society. You had your 30 seconds of fame, and I hope you enjoyed every second of them, because you are never, ever going to touch this title again. The society is dead, and it has been since we kicked out Owen Spade. Now that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy this title reign. You're going to see what Cole Crimson can do all alone, and you're going to see what true greatness looks like.
Cole Crimson keeping it short and sweet here in our opening segment. Fuck the nose. Damn straight. And now we get into our opening contest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 250 pounds.
It's quite odd, to say the least, to see Seth Ross not holding the All-Star title. Of course, Seth lost to Owen Spade at Clash, and we will be hearing from Owen Spade later on tonight. Crazy, wonder what happened to that title. Yeah, I think you know what happened to that title. But Seth looking for a bounce back here. It's been in a rut dating back to before Clash. And looking to get back on track. And he is going to go up against Matt Marco. And I think the mystery of where that RHW Memorial title went has been solved. It looks like Matt Marco has stolen the RHW Memorial title from Adam Ace.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Rated R Hybrid Wrestling Champion, Matt Marco.
How did he even get into their locker room? That's crazy. Matt Marco is definitely a lot of things, but I wasn't aware that Thief was one of them. And now he's gonna parade around like he's still champ. Insane behavior by Matt Marco. But anyway, Seth and Matt are ready to go. And there's the bell. Seth went for the big boot out the gate. I don't know if his depth perception is a little off. Now as these two tie up, backed into the corner. And now Seth coming in with those chops. And now hoisting Matt up here for the Samoan drop. And now Seth off the ropes, looking for the big splash, and he connects. And Seth just ragdolling Matt Marco into the mat. Over in the corner as well, which is the harder part of the ring. He's definitely doing more damage than maybe he intended, or maybe it was all on purpose. Seth here just stalking Matt Marco, but Matt able to catch him there. Seth caught the back fist, and now these two tie up. Also stole Owen's heart. And now another tie up by Ross and Marco. And again, Seth able to overpower Matt into the ropes. And there's a cheap shot by Seth. Gaining the upper hand, but not for long. Seth with those kicks, or excuse me, Matt with the kicks to the leg. And now arms hooked by Matt. Pedigree in the corner. Seth's a few days away from calling out the leader of the woke mob. Now Matt over the top, landing the kick into the cover here on Seth Ross. One, and a kick out. Just as a reminder, we will be seeing Cole Crimson in action in our main event as Seth connecting with that rib breaker and the senton. And now into the cover he goes. One, kick out. Cole will be taking on the assassin, Aiden Kennedy, in our main event. And Olivia Harnage will be the semi-main event of tonight's show, taking on Kendra. Both of those matches non-title bouts as Matt delivering a huge dropkick from the top rope. But Seth into the small package, but an immediate kick out by Matt Marco. And Seth just hammering away with those right hands. Matt quickly able to escape there. Matt off the ropes, connecting with the back shot. Cover, 1, 2, kick out. Seth knows a thing or two about small packages. Alright, that's crazy. Matt up to the second rope. Went for a Meteora, but Seth able to get out of the way. And now Seth was thinking about maybe a stunner, but Matt able to turn it around here. Now Matt looking for the Matosi stretcher, and he's got it locked in. But he's a little close to the ropes. Seth could reach for the ropes, or he doesn't even have to try. Matt just let go of the stretcher. And Seth went for a big lariat that Matt able to avoid. And now Matt up to the top rope. Frog splash from the top. And now Matt into the cover. 2. Kick out again by Seth. But Seth quickly up to his feet. Eats a huge back fist by Matt Marco. And Matt still in control. Seth trying everything he can. But Matt Marco has had him scouted from the jump. Except for maybe that handspring enziguri. Matt nowhere near. And this might be Seth's opportunity here. Big DDT in the corner. And now again, Seth just ragdolling Matt Marco around. And now Matt up to his feet. Seth sends him off the ropes. Matt able to counter there, but another counter here with the elbows by Seth Ross. Matt rolling through. Eats a clothesline by Seth. Seth lands another clothesline. Big kick there by the Destroyer. Into the cover he goes. 1, 2, and a kick out by Matt. Imagine losing to both half of the Pookie Boys within 2 weeks. Matt with a kick to the back of the leg there. And now a clothesline by Matt. Second clothesline by Matt. Able to catch the leg. Sweeping out the other. Though woke is too much for him. Matt into the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Well, I don't think we have to imagine anymore. I think the woke indeed was too much for the Destroyer. The woke mob is definitely celebrating tonight. And I'm sure once BCW rolls around, Seth Ross is going to have some very choice words for the leader of the woke mob. That was just a match where Seth could not get anything going for a sustained period of time. And Matt was able to capitalize, and he had him scouted from the jump. Never felt like Matt was really ever in any danger of losing this match. Seth's opening the dub Wednesday. Well, we will be there, that's all I'll say.
Here is your winner, Matt Marco.
Now, if I were Matt Marco, I would be hurrying the fuck out of here, trying to avoid Adam Ace as much as possible. You know, seeing that Matt stole his title. But anyway, we still got a bunch more graps to get through on this card.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California,
Haley Blackwell back on TNC. Looking for another chance to prove herself. Could not get into the women's golden ticket ladder match. And she'll be going one-on-one with the winner of the Golden Ticket ladder match. That, of course, being SJ Ray. SJ Ray choosing to leave the women's Golden Ticket briefcase in the back. And to be honest, I understand the decision. There's really no point in bringing it out when Olivia Harnage is still backstage. Blackwell has Rizzo's jacket. You mean Rizzo has Blackwell's jacket? This is true, but in all honesty, what is Matt gonna do with the women's Golden Ticket briefcase? He can't cash it in. The only person that can do that is SJ Ray. Who knows if it's even in the building? Who knows where SJ Ray is keeping it? Oh, I know he'd try. That dude's persistence for the touch of a woman is unmatched. Matt Transco. I think you know what to do. And there's the bell. Here we go. Big kick out the gate by Blackwell and SJ Ray. And Blackwell with the double knees. And now off the rope she goes, hitting the splash. Now Blackwell, big drop kick to the head. Blackwell, big knee strike. Trains. That could work too. Transco. Transco. Blackwell went for the springboard missile dropkick, but SJ Ray able to avoid. Train and trans connection. Ray able to force Blackwell all the way across the ring into the corner. And the ref breaking them up. Big right there by Ray. And an eat defeat. And now SJ Ray starting to get rolling here. A couple big kicks to the face. And now the left hands start coming in. Blackwell dragged back to her feet. Wheelbarrow into the pin. Reversed by Blackwell. And an immediate kick out by both women. And now SJ Ray into the ropes. Able to land that clothesline. And now these two lock up once again. And Blackwell able to just shove SJ Ray off. Ray eating a clothesline by Blackwell. And now Blackwell with a drop kick to the back. And now Blackwell working on the knee of SJ Ray. But Ray able to catch Blackwell there with the enziguri. And able to connect somehow on that leg drop. And Ray into the cover. 2 and a kick out. Blackwell dragged back up to her feet. Able to avoid SJ Ray there. And land a few kicks to the leg. And now Blackwell with a stomp to the chest. And that's forcing SJ Ray to the outside. Blackwell not far behind. And SJ Ray tossed into the barricade. And now Blackwell planting Ray on the outside. And now SJ Ray tossed back into the ring. And Blackwell maybe looking to finish off SJ Ray, but she's able to get an elbow up. And now a reversal here by Blackwell too. And now these two women just going counter for counter. Blackwell now getting dragged towards the middle of the ring. As Blackwell crawling back to the corner. SJ Ray with speed. Now off the ropes, big drop kick. And SJ Ray looking to put this one away. Hits the destroyer. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Blackwell. And now SJ Ray lining up Blackwell for a super kick. And gets caught by Blackwell. And Blackwell planting SJ Ray with the Blackwell driver. 1, 2, kick out by Ray. And now once again, Blackwell trying to put SJ Ray away. And she connects with that back shot. And she's into the cover. 1, 2, I can't count, but it's a kick out. And now Blackwell inverse DDT. And again with that knee strike. Ray up to her feet, able to land that knee. And now building up speed into the corner, nobody home. And kicked back into the corner by Blackwell. But Ray again able to get that elbow up. Big uppercut there by Blackwell. And now Blackwell with the submission middle of the ring. Has both arms trapped, but Blackwell just letting go. And now SJ Ray to her feet. Blackwell again cannot connect on that missile drop kick. And now SJ Ray lining up Haley Blackwell. She's up to the top rope. And now Haley Blackwell busted open. What a counter here by Blackwell. Ray sent off the ropes. Big elbow there by Blackwell. Yeah, I don't know what that was. And Blackwell again looking to finish off SJ Ray. She connects into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by SJ Ray. Ray crawling to her feet. And now these two women going to start trading blows. Chop by Ray, one by Blackwell. Blackwell able to block. Big right hand by Ray. Another chop by Blackwell. That one gets blocked. Another right hand by SJ Ray. Another block by SJ Ray. Blackwell finally gets one back. And now it breaks out into a hockey fight. Who comes out on top? It's gonna be SJ Ray. Blackwell off the ropes. Super kick blocked by Blackwell. Now Blackwell into the corner. Kick to the knee. SJ Ray. Panama Sunrise. 1, 2, 3. Good night, Haley Blackwell. This is real wrestling. What a match, dude. There were so many times that could have been over. But they just kept kicking out. And that was pay-per-view quality. Yeah, I don't know what took me so long to use SJ Ray. Took a whole fucking year. Speaking of Thursday, of course, Thanksgiving was the 1-year anniversary of the first ever TNC show, which of course was the world title tournament. Crazy how long it's been already. We've definitely outlasted RHW now. Like, that's indisputable. Happy 1-year anniversary to the sea. You're a week from 2.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 395 pounds, Diego and Tyson Chase, the Assassins.
Jet Set making their tag team debut on TNC. We've already seen Diego Vega at Clash 2. He was one of 2 representatives of ELW in the Golden Ticket ladder match. But we have yet to see Tyrone Chase in a TNC ring. Your goats.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 567 pounds, the Superstar and the Superstar, the Brotherhood.
Your goats that you can't tell apart. The easiest way to tell them apart, in my opinion, is the Titan logo. Because one of them has it on their neck, the other has it on their stomach. That's like the easiest way. Titans, of course, out here on their own. Some would have suspected that they would have been accompanied by Adam Ace and Zach Morningstar, but as we all know, Adam Ace had his title stolen. And it is going to be Tyrone Chase and Braxton Titan starting this one off. Braxton, of course, does not have the Titan tattoo on his stomach. He has it on his neck. As Tyrone Chase quickly up to the top rope here. Was able to ground Braxton quickly. But Chase able to avoid that clothesline and turn it into a Hurricane Rana. Smooth there by Chase. Now dragging Braxton up to his feet. I don't know how that happened. Okay. And Tyrone Chase just tossed all the way to the outside. And Braxton gonna follow suit to the outside here. But Tyrone Chase was ready for him. Did you upload Genesis yet, by the way? Chase up to the top rope, to the outside with the crossbody. And Tyrone Chase has been in complete control of this match thus far. Crazy. Braxton now up to the apron. I don't know what the hell that was from Tyrone Chase. As we've reached a count of 10. And now Braxton tossing Tyrone Chase back into the ring. And now Chase just walking over Titan. And that may have pissed Braxton Titan off. He's got him rolled up here. But a kick out and a counter by Chase. One. And a kick out. Big forearm there by Chase. And he's up to the top rope once again. Turning around. Tyrone Chase. My God. And now Braxton whipped into the corner. Double team coming from Jet Set. And now Braxton gonna have to deal with Diego Vega. But he looks like he's doing a much better job at containing Vega than he was of containing Tyrone Chase. But Vega able to get away and land an arm drag there on Braxton. Chase versus Jace win. That would go fucking crazy. Braxton able to sweep out the legs of Vega. And a big forearm there. And Braxton mercifully gets the tag into Eli. And Eli able to catch the boot, but not able to catch that enziguri. Big moonsault by Diego Vega. And another one, but nobody home. And now Eli looking to take advantage with that suplex. And now another tag. Braxton back in now. As Vega retreating to the apron. And Braxton with a drop kick sending Diego Vega all the way to the floor. And now turning his attention over to Tyrone Chase. And Chase dropping down. As Diego Vega back into the ring, but eating a huge crossbody from Braxton Titan. And a quick kick out there by Diego Vega. Vega going back first into the turnbuckle. And now brought back up to his feet. big double axe handle. But again, able to keep his distance there. And now the gut wrench by Braxton. But Vega quickly up to his feet. Braxton with a stunner. A springboard stunner. Sent Vega out of the ring, but he's quickly back in. And now a backstabber by Diego Vega. And both of these men are desperate for a tag. And Braxton gets it to Eli. Diego Vega in no man's land here. Landing the elbow on Eli. But he needs to get a tag over to Tyrone Chase, because he cannot fend off both Titans simultaneously for very long. But into a cover here, too, and a kick out. Big elbow there by Vega. Didn't do much to Eli, though. And now Vega off the ropes. Able to avoid that shoulder block by Eli Titan. Maybe Diego Vega can prove me wrong about fending off both Titans. But now he goes with the tag to Tyrone Chase. And Chase into the corner, nobody home on the drop kick. And Eli looking to take advantage. Sidewalk slam. As Eli now goes for the tag. Braxton back in. Codebreaker, and Braxton busted open into the cover. Broken up by Eli. Braxton possibly just found the opening that he needed. Bringing Chase back to his feet. And now another suplex. And Braxton going for a tag. Eli back in now. And Eli eating a forearm from Tyrone Chase. And now the tag comes into Diego Vega. Hurricanrana there by Vega. And another tag quickly back into Tyrone Chase. And Chase, maybe thinking Poison Rana. No. Hits the Hurricanrana instead. Eli back to his feet. Eats a huge clothesline there by Chase. Into the cover he goes. And a kick out at 1 by Eli. And now Chase off the ropes. Huge moonsault there. Actually, no, it got blocked by Eli. And Tyrone Chase getting dropped over the top rope. And now the tag comes into Braxton. And Braxton with speed into the corner. Big knee to the face. And Braxton looking to end this here. Trying to put Jet Set away. Plants him into the cover on Tyrone Chase. 1 broken up by Diego Vega. Tyrone Chase able to fend off Braxton there. Now Braxton off the ropes. Chase ducking under. Big kick there. Quickly into the cover. And that's going to be broken up by Eli. Chase again up to the top. And again. Landing that 720. 1, 2. Kick out by Braxton. Now into the corner, big drop kick by Tyrone Chase. And now whipped into the corner. Jet set. Going for the double team again. Vega up to the top rope. Hitting that 630. And now into the cover again on Braxton. 1, 2, and another kick out. What is it going to take? Braxton now, again, mercifully getting a tag into Eli. Vega. She runs right into Eli. Now Eli with a cover here. Reversed by Vega. Gets a 2 count. Reversed again. Another reversal. Another reversal. Another reversal. And they just keep going back and forth. Oh my god. That had to be like 12 different reversals. Eli catching the leg and swooping out Tyrone Chase. And now Eli up to the top rope for the diving headbutt. Into the cover, immediately broken up by Diego Vega. And now the tag back into Braxton. Big kick to the back. Now off the ropes. Went for a big boot. But Tyrone Chase had other plans. Bringing him back up to his feet. Reversal there by Braxton. And he wants absolutely nothing to do with Tyrone Chase right now. Tag into Eli. And he's going to let Eli do the dirty work, but it's not going to work out for him. Chase to the top. Hits that 630. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. And Braxton would have been there to break up the pin as well. And he eats a drop kick as punishment. Chase went for a German, but blocked there by Eli. And now face first into the turnbuckle he goes. Eli positioning him up on the top rope. And Eli with the muscle buster. Cover on Chase. 2. And he kicked out of the muscle buster. Eli going for another cover. This time with his feet on the ropes. And another kick out by Tyrone Chase. And a tag behind Titan's back to Diego Vega. And Vega gets countered. Big drop kick from Eli Titan. And this match is going to spill over to the outside. Eli turned his attention to Tyrone Chase. Now back to Diego Vega. Eli's got him up. Dropping him face first on the steps. Good God. And now Tyrone Chase into the steps. And now he's got a triangle choke applied on the outside. Trying to choke the life. But look at the power of Diego Vega. 15 minutes deep. Able to pull that out, and now Eli is busted open. And now Eli almost got tossed across the outside. Big elbow there by Chase. And now Vega up to the top. Went for the knee, caught both Eli and Tyrone Chase. There's a German by Chase. Vega back in the ring. And another elbow there by Tyrone Chase. And Vega turns his attention over to Braxton on the other side. And now finally, Eli's brought back into the ring. And there's Diego Vega right there with him. Vega goes for the tag. Super kick. And immediately Eli on the retreat. And now Tyrone Chase into the corner. Eats a knee and he's busted open. And now Eli hoisting him up. Potentially for a powerbomb, but Tyrone Chase able to fend it off. And now Chase hoisting Eli up. Big kick. Into the cover. 1, 2. He kicked out. I don't know what it's going to take at this point. I don't know. And once again, Eli and Tyrone Chase going at it on the outside. And Diego Vega going right after Braxton. Stunner from Vega. Both Titans laid out. Eli tossed back into the ring. Diego Vega back into the ring. Now to the apron. Back into the ring again. Neckbreaker. Tag into Chase. This might be TNC's FTR versus Young Bucks. It's not even they're not even my guys either. That's the funny thing. This is technically an ELW versus BCW match. It's just on a TNC show. Eli up to the top rope. Big crossbody. And the cover immediately broken up by Vega. And Eli hoisting Tyrone Chase up. And planting him once again. Going for the cover to put Jet Set away. 2, 3. I mean, what is there to say? I mean, if I'm Jet Set, there's honestly no shame in losing that match. Because that was just flat out ridiculous. They're the real BHS now. Technically they are. They're the only BHS. They would not get pinned. what a performance by both of these teams. An incredible showing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hear from the new All-Star champion, back from the dead. It is Owen fucking Spade.
After a 2-year-long excruciating journey that dragged me straight to hell and back, I, Owen freaking Spade, is once again a champion. But I'm not here to talk about my All-Star Championship win, no. I'm here to address the cunt riders, excuse me. And I want to let them know that I'm not going to stop until they are burned to the ground. After all, was just the beginning. My mission is far from over. I know what losing a faction, or losing a team, losing a cult can do to people. Heath, that's gonna happen to you. It destroyed me. Derailed my entire career. I lost it all. I'll make sure that same damn thing happens to you and all of the cunt riders. Since I've been gone, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have stayed the same. One thing in particular I want to talk about, BHS. Hey Zyler, how you doing? Zyler Glass, you gotta be the biggest dumbass I have ever met. I could have told you what Cole Crimson was gonna do to you. You really think, after what he did to me twice, that as soon as you saw World Championship gold, he wasn't gonna turn around and do the same damn thing to you? Cole Crimson is a snake. And you trusted that man with your life. Pity. True pity. I don't feel bad for you. You had it coming. And what's happening with the BHS right now pales in comparison to what I'm going to do to cunt riders. Who should I target next? Should I target Jason Diamond, my own protege? Should I target Tez Phoenix, rekindle my feud with Kent Killstrom? I don't know. Maybe I'll go straight to the top. Maybe I'll target Keith. Tyler's already got something for him. I don't gotta worry about that. But when this is all said and done, I will be the last one standing. And the cunt riders will be burned to the fucking ground.
And there you have it. Owen Spade making his intentions very, very clear. We'll have to see what's next in store for Owen Spade, but nonetheless, we move on to our next match. Sadistigoat back in one-on-one action here on TNC. When are we getting Sadistigo versus Greed? We need that match, like yesterday. The streets want to know. Noted. Sadistigo going one-on-one with the man himself, Mr. Aura, Kato Takahashi. Looking to bounce back is Takahashi after not being able to qualify for the men's golden ticket ladder match. Five-star classic before the bell even rings, obviously. With these two, it's always a banger. Doesn't matter who they're facing with. When they're facing each other, sky's the limit. Both these men looking to find their way either towards or back to championship gold. And a win here could help their efforts. As the bell is rung, Sadistigo and Kato Takahashi both trying to come out flying, but neither connecting. And now after the lockup, Kato Takahashi able to force Sadistigo into the corner. But Sadistigo able to get that elbow in, now connects with that drop kick. And now the moonsault coming out. And now another one, this time from the bottom rope. But Takahashi able to kick him away. And there's a kick there from Sadistigo. And now Takahashi up to his feet, but Sadistigo right there to meet him with a big kick. But again, Kato quickly up to his feet. These two lock up once again. And this time it's Sadistigo who's able to overpower Takahashi. And now the handspring coming in. Head scissors applied. And now it's Sadistigo up to the top with the double axe handle. And quickly Sadistigo into the cover here. And a kick out at one. Now roll up here by Takahashi on Sadistigo, but an immediate kick out. And Kato looking to take advantage here on Sadistigo. But Sadistigo able to get that boot up and land that drop kick. Kato able to catch that kick, but not that one. as these two kind of going counter for counter here. But Sadistico with control of the wrist. Now makes his way up towards the top and lands that arm drag. And now a clothesline by Sadistico. Second clothesline. Catches the leg. Sweeps out the other leg of Takahashi. And Sadistico now into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Sadistico over the top, nobody home. And Kato released German. How did you miss both promos? Where did you go? Big clothesline in the corner. And now Kato Takahashi up to the top rope. Kato coast to coast. But Sadistico able to dump him over the top. Nothing doing on that coast to coast. Your AirPods died? That's tough. Springboard Hurricane Rana there by Sadistico. Into the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Coles, you forgot what time it was. Big knee there. And I think Kato might have been busted open. And Sadistico looking for Sadistic Del Sol. Into the cover. 2. Kick out by Takahashi. Sadistico gets caught there by Kato. Now dragged back up to his feet. Takahashi. Blue Thunder Bomb. And now maybe he was thinking Brainbuster, but Sadistico able to catch him. But Kato is still able to turn it into a suplex. Sadistico able to kick Kato away. And now Sadistico making his way up to the top rope. Sadistico able to connect on that moonsault to the back of Takahashi. And now connecting over the top rope. And Sadistico eyeing up Kato here for the cutter. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. A great match as always. Expect nothing less from these two. But tonight it was Sadistico who was able to come out on top. Kato able to hit that Blue Thunder Bomb, but could not connect on the Brain Buster. Hey, we don't gotta put these allegations on my boy. Let's not do that.
Here is your winner,
boy does not need washed allegations. Doesn't that belt look so good on her? Time, and then boom, disconnected. What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Not even my fault either. Dude, I'm not gonna be in this house for very long. There's no point. That's a discussion for like way down the road. But anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, this is Olivia Harnage's first match on TNC, obviously, since she won the TNC Women's Championship at Clash of the Titans. Future lesbian tag champ. Charlotte got on the early Eshe right here. Well, at least she has good taste in the tires, I guess. Harnage and Kendra ready to square off. And there's the bell. Kendra able to connect with that springboard forearm right off the rip. The Harnage quickly able to turn this one around. But an uppercut there by Kendra. And these two women will lock up. Big drop kick there by Harnage. Now the Lion Salt. Harnage gets caught there with a knee. And now these two women lock up again. And Harnage now able to push Kendra back into the corner. And the ref is going to have to break them up. But another right hand there by Harnage. Harnage tossed over the top rope, but able to get a forearm in on Kendra. And now they'll lock up for a third time. Kendra with that waist lock applied, just ragdolling Olivia Harnage around. And now Harnage able to turn this around into a side headlock on the mat. And now back up to their feet. Off the ropes goes Kendra. Harnage ducking under, jumping over. Harnage gets blocked. Big shot to the gut by Kendra. And now these two women are going to start trading punches early here. Just going chop for chop. Harnage with another one. Kendra with another one. Another by Harnage. Another by Kendra. Kendra with a block. Another right hand by Harnage. Now it breaks out into a hockey fight. And they'll end up with a draw. The Harnage planting Kendra. Into the cover. Kicked out at 2 by Kendra. And Harnage, thinking Harnage collapse. Can she hit it on Kendra? Yes, she can. Harnage now needs to crawl into the cover. Now she's into the cover. Can she get the win here? 1, 2, kick out. And now it's Kendra into the cover here. And a kick out of 1 by Olivia Harnage. Harnage quickly to her feet, hits a big clothesline. Come on, Ty. Well, you want a double count out? Kendra, back shot to Harnage. Into the cover, 1, 2, kick out. And Kendra lining up Harnage here. Nobody home on the heel kick. Harnage off the ropes. Big right hand by Kendra into the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Harnage. You're on the wrong site. No, I think you're where you need to be. Kendra off the top connecting with the forearm. And now the Lion Salt connecting. And now into the corner with speed and the elbow. Tossing Harnage back towards the middle of the ring. And now Kendra with the repeated shots to the face. And Harnage busted open. But Harnage able to counter here. Roll up on Kendra. Can she get her 1? Kick out. Now we're spilling to the outside. Kendra with repeated kicks to the back and now to the face of Olivia Harnage. Double knees there by Kendra. And now Kendra up to the top rope. Harnage making her way into the ring. Still eating that forearm from Kendra despite her best efforts. But Harnage with a roll up here on Kendra. Can she get her? 1, 2, kick out. And now Harnage has Kendra on a knee. With those shots to the gut from Kendra. And now possibly had her in a Kimura lock, but too close to the ropes, forcing a break. Lion Salt by Harnage. And now Kendra running into the ref. And now Kendra has the choke locked in, but Harnage able to escape. Harnage up to the middle rope, landing that Meteora. Kendra now getting those shots to the gut once again. And just a running headbutt by Kendra. And now Kendra connecting on that drop kick. And now over the top, but nobody home for Kendra. As she gets sent into the corner by Harnage. And Harnage, I thought was thinking top rope, but I guess not. Harnage now thinking Harnage collapse. And she connects! Harnage trying to drag Kendra towards the middle of the ring. Now she's into the cover. Will this do it? 1, 2, 3. No tie. Yeah, the tie was never going to happen, sadly. But Olivia Harnage's first venture as TNC Women's Champion is a successful one. Rest in piss tie. But of course, Olivia Harnage still awaiting her first challenger for that TNC Women's Championship. Ashley Sharp is, of course, owed a rematch clause. It's just a matter of when Sharp decides to enact that rematch clause. But it does not seem like it will be tonight, as Olivia Harnage is going to walk out of episode 37 victorious. And ladies and gentlemen, that just leaves us with our main event, as the new world champ Cole Crimson is going to go one-on-one with the Assassin.
You die first, get it? Your friends might get me in a rush, but not before I make your head into a canoe. You understand me?
Oh, and before you ask, Cole asked for that clip to be played before his music hits. So that's going to be a normal thing. That's not like story. That's just his entrance. Pulling for another tie is crazy. Can't believe Zyler let this guy be a champion in my glorious federation. Let's get that. Yeah, I bet it did. I know! I told you when you announced your card, I'm like, this is gonna get really funny in like 5 minutes. This match is why. Because this match is the fucking main event. It is really good. I think it might be like top 3. But a little underrated part of this match is that this is a champion versus champion match. Cole Crimson, of course, the TNC World Champion, and Aiden Kennedy is the ELW Social Media Champion. He knocked off Kent Killstrom at Clash to become the new champ. A future Golden Gun champ could be in there. This is very true. Of course, both of these men could be facing Pete Brents at Pookie Mania, but here we go. Wristlock applied by the Assassin to start this one off. And now a side headlock from Aiden Kennedy. But Cole able to turn this around quickly. I know, that's what I meant. You know what I meant. I speak for everyone when I say we are all rooting for Aiden Kennedy. I just root for good graps. Kennedy getting an elbow in there on Cole, but Cole with a big headbutt to the Assassin. And Cole went for the big lariat off the ropes. Zan rooting for the ref. And now Cole going face first. But Cole able to get that elbow in on Kennedy. And a big clothesline there. Rooting for orange shirt guy in the crowd. There's like a lot of orange shirts, dude. 1, 2. Counter by Kennedy. And an immediate kick out by Cole. Kennedy now just stomping at the hand. Just pick one you're rooting for. Kennedy off the ropes. Big kick to the face there. And now able to hit that splash. Just barely as Cole was rolling out of the way. But got enough air underneath him. And now Cole knocked off the apron by the Assassin. You're rooting for the stairs. Count begins on the outside. As Cole able to reverse the Assassin there. And Cole able to toss him back into the ring. Root for the ring to explode. Cole off the ropes. Arm drag there by Kennedy into the cover. 1. Kick out. Cole back to his feet, avoids the kick, and lands the headbutt. And now Cole dragging Kennedy across the ring. There's 11:29 when you need it. There's a big stomp by the Assassin. And now Kennedy, buckshot lariat. And now Kennedy up to the top rope. Big spinning heel kick. Into the cover. 1. Kick out. Sir, they hit the second turnbuckle. Kennedy with an angle slam to Cole Crimson. And now Cole with the huge lariat to the Assassin. Quickly into the cover here to put him away. 2. And a kick out. But now a roll up here by Kennedy. 1. Kick out by Cole. And now a takedown by the world champ. Laying in those right hands. Kennedy possibly was thinking Black Bullet. Got countered by Cole. And Cole dropping him face first into the middle of the ring. Big stomp there by Kennedy. And now Cole whipped into the corner. Kennedy with speed lands that forearm. And now Kennedy thinking Dragonfly Cutter. Can he hit it? Yes, he can! Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Cole. And now the Assassin up to the top rope. Nobody home. And now it's Cole up to the top rope. Able to connect barely on that diving headbutt. And now up to the top rope again. Looking for that insane elbow. 1, 2. Kick out by Kennedy. Kennedy going for the Black Bullet. Connects! To put the world champ away. 2. Kick out by Cole. He got his shoulder up at the last possible moment. And this match continues. Stay down, USOB. Cole with those elbows into the gut of the Assassin. Drop kick there by Cole. How is he kicking out with that tight ass shirt? Hey, if the shoulder comes up, it all counts the same. Cole was going for the twist of fate. It got countered by Kennedy. Leg drop onto the arm. And now Cole dragging Kennedy all the way across the ring, face first off the turnbuckle. But Kennedy able to get an elbow up there. But Cole, jumping headbutt, and the assassin is busted open. And now into the other corner. Kennedy thinking Black Bullet again, but Cole able to counter the Black Bullet. And now Cole thinking Crimson Choke, locked in, middle of the ring, nowhere for the assassin to go, and he's out. That's just too heavy. Cole Crimson 1-0 as TNC World Champion. Tyler unleashed Mussolini on TNC. Just great. Oh, what a week of grabs. This was such a beast card. Both new champs picking up dubs here on TNC. Zyler's gonna have to go full Genghis Khan. I hope you don't. Although I wouldn't put it past you either. Hitler versus Stalin. But yeah, that will do it for episode 37. And next week we should be back at our regularly scheduled afternoon time slot. You know, this was a little bit of a crazy week. 2 weeks, I should say. With the holidays and stuff. But we should be back to normal next week. And we will see you for episode 38 of TNC.